Hello guys, it's Dom. Welcome back to the channel where we all love investing. And boy, what a month this April was. All we had is tariffs on, tariffs off, tariffs on again, tariffs paused. So crazy month. The market had a rough time. I had the worst performing month since I invest in the stock market by far. And at the same time, I had my best dividend month, so really crazy for me. It was a fun time, and I want to show you today the update for the last month. So stick with me and we'll jump right in.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad.
Okay, so here we are inside of the portfolio, currently valued at 21,548 euros. We were a lot higher already, of course, but as you can see here, we dropped quite a bit. The gray line is the invested money and the black line is the capital, and it almost dropped back down here. Here you can see the performance where it fell off here the last month. If we look at just 30 days, yeah, here you can see we even fell under the invested capital. So we were down pretty good in the red here, everything red. We're starting to recover a bit, but yeah, still a long way to go. Because if we look at the S&P compared, where is it here? Yeah, the S&P basically recovered at end of the month. They are pretty flat and we're still down 5% over the last 30 days. So still way to go. But yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes the market goes up, the market goes down. Nothing we can do about it. But what we can do is buy when we have down times like this. We buy in the red days. That's the best thing to do if we want to build wealth in the long run. Yeah, I'd say we skip all of that, and this time we jump right into the dividends because they were more fun this month. And I'd rather look there than here at all the red. So let's jump right to the dividends. All right, let's look at the accumulated dividends. We are sitting at 729 euros total. So we're closing in on the 800 mark and we'll definitely reach the 800 mark this year. I think we're even gonna overshoot quite a bit. If we look at accumulated year by year, we look at April, we're sitting at 196 euros total for this year so far. Last year at this point we were at 106 euros, so we almost doubled from last year at counting the first 4 months. So that's pretty good progress. And if we compare year over year, the months, in April, as I said, my very best dividend month so far. This was my best last July, 70 euros. And this April we received 81 euros. So new dividend record for me. I love it. Compared to last year, we were sitting at 35 euros. So we more than doubled in April. Really great progress. And this graph keeps me going. This is my biggest motivation. I love seeing the dividends grow every month. So yeah, let's look at which dividends we received in April. All right, we started off with a payment from Coca-Cola. We received 4.93 euros, so almost 5 euros here. Next, my two Vanguard ETFs paid me dividend. First, all world high dividend yield, 8.78 euros. So we're closing in on the 10 euro mark here. And also the S&P 500 ETF, 4.30 euros. On the 3rd of April, VG paid us, my favorite REIT next to Realty Income. They paid us 14 euros, so they pay a very good dividend. Then we had the two JP Morgan ETFs. They pay monthly, of course. First the JEP-G, the global one, and also JEP-Q, the Nasdaq one. We received 4.50 euros and 19 euros, so almost 20 euros here. Pretty good already. Then Realty Income, almost 5 euros. My other ETF, my iShares Stocks Global 100, they also almost paid 13 euros. Then what do we have next? Main Street Capital paid us 2.40 euros. Ignore this is just a bug from my tracking software. And yesterday the last payment came from Louis Vuitton, 5.49 euros. So that's 10 dividends for a total of 81 euros and 25. My best dividend month. Yes. I hope I can top this once more this year. Maybe we can reach 100 euro month. That would be awesome. Let's look at the calendar real quick for the next month. I think this will be a low month again compared. So in May, we're expected to receive around 40 euros. So yeah, only half of April, but that's how it goes. You have higher months and lower months. All good. At least we are going in the right direction, and the market will recover also. So yeah, we are on the right track. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know down in the comments how many dividends you received in April, or what was your best month so far. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. Thanks again. I'll see you next month. Bye bye.